everybody. What's good? I'm feeling really good today. My name is Coco Alexa. This is Lunchtime Live. Welcome, everyone. I'm going to burn a little Palo Santo just to bring in some really good energy this afternoon. Hey everyone, welcome in. Just gonna burn a little Palo just to bring some of that good love and light energy in here. How's everybody feeling? Running the streets. Running. There we go, yeah. All right, so tomorrow starts Mercury in retrograde. Everybody know my name, ring bells like the hallway. I ain't got a cat, no motherfucking rap out. Whip out there and I broad day. I got in with that stick and I'm with that. Breathe that in. Have like a Kit Kat. I've been trying to be positive, mom. They ain't fucking with Jonathan, mom. No, you know yeah, Mercury in retrograde starts tomorrow. So today, that's what we're gonna focus on. I don't want to say how can we prepare for it, because if you haven't prepared for it, then but how can we move through this? Mercury will be in retrograde until November 20th, so right before that holiday season starts and being around family, so which can be a little tough for some people to navigate. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. If you can't catch this, hopefully my mic is on. Everything is set up right. So if you can't catch the whole reading, it will be up on the YouTube channel. Oh yeah. Ooh. That sounds like a spiritual awakening. All right, here we go. Get some pen and paper so you can take notes. Here we go. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light and for the greater good of all involved. What is it that we need to know about this Mercury in retrograde? How can we move through this between now and this shadow phase? Okay, what's that? All right, here we go. Okay, motherfuckers. All right. Let's fucking go. If you are not ready to change, I gotta turn this down. If you're not ready to change, if you are not ready to arrive, oh, interesting. If you're afraid, if you're moving in fear, if you're unsure about shit, if you're not ready to move forward, you're gonna have a really hard time during this retrograde. And you're also going to, I don't want to say you're gonna get stuck, but it is going to be much harder for you to move forward if you don't get your shit together. So If you still scared about what's about to happen, about your next move, it's gonna be really, really hard for you to receive your blessings. Okay, so take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let's get through this shit. Okay, because this is it. And I've been feeling this shit. Like, if you don't get your shit together now, you're gonna have a hard time 2020. Like, that's just gonna be difficult for you because you're gonna get stuck in those same holding patterns. Okay, so the first card that jumped out here is the World. All right, so a lot of you have arrived, and a lot of you have accepted that your life is about to change, and you're ready. Okay, you're absolutely ready. So, and the World is also the last card of the major arcana. So it also talks about a cycle ending. You elevating, you being elevated to this next level. Okay, so, and also hearing the call to move up, to go forward, to make some changes, to do shit a little bit different, or a lot different. Okay, so because of this, there is this kind of like, all right, now this is ended. You're being given a break. You're being told to slow down. You're being told to be still. That's to give you a break, and so that you can breathe and kind of reflect on what has happened over the next, these last like months, this last year, these last few years, because your life is going to be very, very different. Okay, it's going to be very, very different. You put some things into place. You tried to manifest things, and you're like, why is it not happening? It's about to fucking happen. Okay, so here are the cards that I pulled for this week. You're getting the Ace of Cups. So if you have accepted the fact that this cycle has ended, here are your blessings. Here are your resources. Here are the things that you have been asking for. Runneth over. So for the person who is fearful, for the person who's scared, you're going to have a hard time receiving your blessings, or you're just going to miss them altogether. So you need to check that shit at the door. Like, for real. Okay? Getting the 3 of Machetes in reverse. Once again, if you are not open, if your heart is not open, you're going to block those blessings. You're going to block the joy, the happiness, the peace that you want. And this is the thing. You want these things, and you know that, but it's about accepting it, okay? And it is okay. Give yourself permission to be happy. Give yourself permission to breathe and to take a break. Do that for yourself so that you don't have to, you ain't gotta fight, okay? You don't have to fight anymore. Let this shit go. Woo. King of Machetes in reverse. You don't have to fight anymore. The King of Machetes is the warrior of the tarot deck. He's the soldier. He is the king of war. He will fucking fight. He will cut some shit down. He will slay some shit. You can put the fucking machete down now. You don't need to fight anymore. You don't need to fight to get what it is that you feel like you deserve. You are being rewarded for all of that fighting, for all of the shit and all of the obstacles and the hard times. You're being rewarded for the fact that you did push through, and you didn't give up on yourself. You had faith. Okay, so you don't gotta fight no more. You're tired, right? And it's really interesting how, naturally when you're tired, you just go to sleep, okay? Versus You knowing that you're tired mentally, physically, internally, but you still won't give yourself an opportunity to rest. Why is that? Do you not deserve rest? Do you not deserve time to kind of like chill out for a little bit and think? Like, give yourself that. Now, this is for the people, okay? Please listen carefully. This is for the people who are refusing to take that leap of faith. This is for the people who are still afraid and still moving in fear and still trying to hold on to the things that are trying to leave them. That shit that we talked about a couple of weeks ago, or shit the past month. Those things that you're still trying to hold on to, and you're like, oh no, I gotta get it together. This is for you. So listen, because this is it. Like, after that is, I don't want to say you on your own, but if you don't go ahead, you're gonna have a hard time. You're getting the Fool, okay? So this is the start of that cycle. This is for the people who's just like, no, I want everything to be the same. No, I don't want to make no changes. If you don't go ahead and start this new journey, you're getting the 4 of Staffs in reverse. Okay? This is chaos. This is being very uncomfortable all the time. And not in a good way. Not in a, ooh, I'm uncomfortable, let me adjust. This is, oh shit, I just got in trouble at work and I don't know if I'm gonna still have my job. Like, this card is trying to be a little gentle with you, but the message that I'm receiving is, this is not gonna feel good. This is your foundation cracking because you didn't make any decisions. You didn't lighten the load. This is going to hurt. This isn't going to feel good. This is broken relationships. Okay? So if you're not doing the work, if you haven't done the work, this is not going to feel good. Okay? This, if you're still around people and still surrounding yourself with people who have low vibrations, it's just gonna bring you right on down with them. Misery loves fucking company, and that shit is going to hold you down. Don't fuck around with this energy. If you know you don't fucking need to be with anybody, if you know you don't need to be telling your business to certain people or having people around you in your house, stay the fuck away from them. Like, just stay away from them. Tell them, hey, you know what? I don't think that this relationship is serving me right now. And I think I'm going to take a break. I think I'm going to stay away. Or just don't talk to them no more. Like, do not subject yourself to lower energies if you absolutely do not have to. And I know sometimes, you still might be at a job where you might be moving out of, or you might be shifting. Like, no, Glenn, because I need people to hear what I'm saying. And I am yelling. The spirits is yelling. They want y'all to get y'all shit together. If you find yourself where you still have to be in those places where there's lower energies and low vibrations, at least try to protect yourself from those energies. Okay, do what you need to do. Ask your spirit guides, ask your ancestors to surround you with love, surround you with light, put you in a bubble so that you're not being directly affected and you're not drawn to being in that same energy. All right, so if you find yourself where you still gotta be in those places, do what you gotta do. Like, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. When I say, if you're still moving in that energy, you're going to be blocking your blessings. Look at that, literally. So we're going from being really, really open, right, with the 3 of machetes in reverse versus just completely blocking. Like, look at this. Like, this is it. Like, blocking. If you still, that's what you're about to be met with. This constant block, self-sabotage. If you know that you have self-sabotaging behaviors, you need to figure out why and check that shit. Check it. You need to tell yourself constantly, I deserve to be happy and I deserve to be blessed. I've done the work. I've done the things. I'm healing. I'm working through shit. I am worthy of that. Tell yourself that until you believe it, until you know it. Okay, so you're not self-sabotaging. Okay, and if you don't know, like, if you don't know whether you're self-sabotaging, talk to the people that are around you, the people that you confide in, the people that you go to, and ask them. And don't get defensive when they're telling you the truth, and you tell them, be honest with me. Do you think that I sabotage myself? Like, I got you, Glenn. We could work on it because I got time. But ask your your tribe. Ask people, ask them, do you think that I self-sabotage? Do you think I get in my own way when opportunities come? And let them know, like, give me the truth. Tell me the real shit, because I want to do better, and I want to receive what I'm supposed to. Make them hold you accountable. Tell them, like, look, like, if you see where I'm like, nah, and I'm second guessing, come encourage me, please. And let them know that you're not trying to, put that, on them or make them responsible for that, and let them know, I'm trying to really work on it, and I am doing my own part, but I need somebody to hold me accountable, and if they really love you, and they really want to see you do well, they gonna be on your ass. Like, you might get upset with them, and if you do, it's only because they love you. All right, they love you, and they want to see you do well. We're making a little shift here for you guys who are in relationships, or having issues with your relationships, and this can be romantically or platonic relationships. Okay, if you know that it's time, like, if you know that it's time, if you know that it's just like, okay, we need to end things, we need to go our separate ways, it's time to just go ahead and accept that shit and move on. Okay, you have to move on. Go ahead and cry your little tears or whatever, be sad about it, go through that grieving, but you gotta let it go now. Okay, you need to move on. This isn't going to do anything. This is, for some of you, these relationships that you guys are trying to hold on to, it's really actually blocking your blessings right now, and it's blocking what you're trying to manifest. Okay, we're getting the Queen of Brooms in reverse, and if you're familiar with tarot, then you know that the Queen of Wands, she has that witchy energy. She has that master manifestor energy. She gets what she wants, and she's action, right? She takes action. If you're not taking action, you're only doing yourself a disservice, because really what you're trying to manifest, if you actually look back at what you're trying to manifest, you're going to realize that the people that you're trying to bring along with you don't fit in it. When you close your eyes and you see what you're trying to manifest, those people are not there. And you're wondering, why are these people not in this? Why can't I see them in this? Because they don't belong there. Okay? We're getting the 5 of brims. This is you conquering in the center. Like, yes, I got this. But the people around you, instead of them like patting you on the back, or, you know, they're also like, yeah, we got this. Yeah, I'm on my way too. They're not doing anything but blocking. Look at all, they're standing in front of him. He's trying to move forward. They're standing in front of him. They're standing in front of what he has created. Come on. It's time to step up. It's time to sit on your throne. It's time to arrive. Whoever cannot come, you that don't got shit to do with you. You done showed them the way. You gave them tools. You gave them resources. You asked them to come to events with you. You've asked them to do things with you. Take this class, read this book, watch this video. And if they have not done their work, you can't do anything after that. So stop. Like, just stop. Like, no, for real. Because we're in this beautiful age of having all the knowledge. If you have all this knowledge and you have all this access to that, like, why are you not doing anything with it? Why are you not using those tools and those resources? You know, sometimes in you know, I'm gonna speak for Black folks. Like, I'm gonna speak for us. Sometimes we like to settle into this oppressive slave mentality when it's like, oh, like, you got resources now and shit. If you don't have the resources, you gotta know somebody that can help you get to them damn resources, to get to that knowledge. Hey, yo, you got a book on this, you know somebody that can help me with this. You know somebody. So if you're not using that shit, you're just doing yourself a disservice. Like, and if those people are not is that really who you want to be a part? Because you're just gonna be dragging them along. Is that really who you want in your circle right now, when you know that some shit about to pop off? You know that you about to hit, like, oh, I'm about to make it. Like, I'm about to do some shit. I'm about to go get that dream job. I'm about to go get my dream house. I'm about to go on my dream vacation. I'm about to marry my life partner. I'm about to have a baby. Like, I'm changing the way that I'm eating. I'm getting healthy. Like, you're doing all of these things. And if they're still not eating well, if they're still, you know, doing a lot of the same bullshit, do you really feel like putting the time and the energy into trying to still talk them out of certain situations? Like, you know that, like, come on. Same conversation, same bullshit. It's just, come on. Like, you know you don't get anything from it. Like, and I'm not saying that people don't go through shit and you can't be there for your friends. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, everybody has to do their own work. Sometimes people expect you to do the shit for them, and then and then oddly are mad because you doing well and you just don't have time. Like, it's crazy. So let's see, 12:30. All right. I'm gonna start a part 2 and open things up to take a couple of questions. Let's see how we go about it. All right. Peace. And if you want to catch this live, meet me here Wednesdays. Meet me on Instagram Wednesdays at 12 noon Eastern time. My Instagram is Coco _Alexa _ #. Coco be knowing.